reopen the case. Just to give us a clear understanding of the reasoning of the court.
Nasa metiwase na say near court no ye any judges ye no. And yes, almost from trim the kind.
There be
Omujina Mrasso. If you say answer no munyam fama and Krana one casano, why research a shebe be on the befa.
Yes.
No one who say penny food or mudi be on Benjam Mrasso and ask on do mutrim.
Yeah. Research na me ye any chrem say. Adia omu ye no enye bibi new wiase.
Okay.
We show omu case omu use Canada. Okay, the Oakley and versus Royal Bank of Canada. Omu use omu case no as a case study. Omu baya be use case be your friend Zagas case. And it's our research in it say to reopening a case, whether say before a judgment is passed and now after say a judgment is passed, test to be or I wasn't independent of person or reopening the case, Or team satisfy the two-tier or the two-prone tester, the saga case, at the Abba. What you say? Now, sir, at the end, we are saying now normally, a month for reopen omu case, send a buyer omu the evidence for fraud, a new, and now further evidence, further and better evidence, omu the beba. Now normally no ubetimia yesa I was away no under exceptional circumstance.
Okay.
Exceptional circumstance. Circumstance be a yes so strong. Now testing was Zagas, any Oakland, any Scott cases now. Nina ye persuasive cases are. Yeah, you found outside our jurisdiction. Now so a bear on a war influence a way so even though it's not binding, but a bit more inform the minds and the decision making of the court. Am I a two-tier or two-prong test? It can have maybe number one, and they say new evidence na ode bano, and now further evidence na ode bano. Time na ye di asem. Oh yeah, what more na and if any reasonable diligence. You exercise a reasonable diligence. Say, me share adie no so mensa anka. Enti afei na mensa aka. Enti court, mma me ho kwan me mpaibo, me motion, my application. They say, mma me ho kwan na me mfasa evidence in bra. Test 1. Test number 2. From the research and from the judgment of the buy, I was a chikata or Timmy satisfy and say, sir, evidence no me huna me person me de ban. Say, ye de can't accept no one. A bit Timmy assess the results and a benya significant impact over the ending, the final judgment. And these are the tester, judges in Ebeshe. And this is the duty of Chikata, John Dramani Mahama, or why I wasn't ultimately satisfied to the court. Now, yeah. First of all, you started from Moshina, John Dramani Mahama, or the court, or the Supreme Court. Motion, the title, they say, motion on notice for leave to reopen case of petitioner to enable chairperson of electoral commission to testify. Oh, I see any say, you two or can't say no year no. Almost a story in your say.
The entire my own on say.
Yes.
One can saw the evidence for fruit. What am I?
Yes.
And on a year share.
And not embassy of course started from an application or the coin say if indeed application or the coin application I qualify to do that. And it's also judgment now. Also say motion on notice for leave just say or court no quite say a seminar on one say what close where we can after the 3 adanse for no ma wie masemka ma bomi nkura wie meni asem biaka no ya ye free respondent 1 respondent 2 almost can say oh asema nkofo be kan yin no emu ha say atenten hu say ehun hia se be ma easy abegira ho na ya toto nano enu nti yeso si asem no ya close no fi say wo odi asem no ba ye no
wa close there
and indeed wuna I was say who prove because you are the one alleging and who they also who prove say nipa no kware wa ye boni bi ana wa ye mfunso bi enti say ni say wa dance die nie wa kan wasoma wie eni asem bi aka and what the application now tie court na hwe court no kire say motion na ode ba ye no ye mramu ane ye procedure mu no ye ni motion bi asa ye ni any order there is no order. Yes, well, see, the application which is not known under our rules of procedure has been brought under our inherent jurisdiction as contended by the counsel for the petitioner. So, a motion on notice for leave to reopen the case of petitioner to enable the chairperson of EC to testify, it is not in our rules of court. It is not in our rules. Yes, it is. We have stated that they want to so court to do and more in inherent jurisdiction. Yeah, your friend inherit power. What you say? Ne one doctrine, the inherit power doctrine. No more. They can't do that.
What was their reasons in Tia Moshe said? Because sometimes na bibi here panti say any rules mokrana you can pray the court na what bisa.
Yeah. The court, number one, almost is the court of procedure, court of rule, and court of settled practice.
Okay.
And until case laws. And until the other judgment before this. Okachire and say the invitation na omodia mom say omuhurisi babia eni emremu no. They can do it.
Yes.
They can do it. Need to miss or obey sade. Now in his application no. Or go further or search and say, Tio, this is very interesting. And then the person why in Tia court yen maybe number for nyai politics, this animal name or say an application or say court no some man quine on fre Mami Jane Mensa emetra adakem na on to tona no na on send treaty to say hostile witness.
That
and also so when you mistake
in law no person what say hostile witness.
Mama church room didn't tell you mistake. Mama church room say no before I make my hostile let me start from the subpoena honor because also subpoena mama na say court no process at that point in time no mama no abaye the witness to John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
To what subpoena no aba and to no abaye John Dramani Mahama a witness. And to hono I was say John Dramani Mahama the lawyer or chikata no. I was so examination in chief. To mamina no. Okay? Now also to mamina no. Next who say and someone mamino air cano M1 semna. Then now I apply while the woman is in the box. Now I apply to the court to say me percent me treat mamen as hostile witness. Hostile witness eye obia. What friend is say omedi adanse ma. Na obetina mu na ensem a all cano. Anya ensem a boa. Nemum ese wo nsem no. Okay? As adverse witness. Ese wo nsem no. Now I apply to the court say yes, me na ni pay me sin ko obeka me nsem ma me. Nanso the way a ode ba no ensem a okay cano emwa me. Enti court mama treated as hostile witness. Send ye beya or no chikata. He says mama no be man examination in chief no, but this time around he's going to cross-examine the woman.
Okay.
So for what you are saying?
Other way round.
Other way round. Okay. Nicky said no, that witness is perceived as the witness of the first respondent and the second respondent, maybe.
Yeah.
And you know this time around, we say normally say we throw back court. Why would you answer amount no? Ona over man examination in chief. But no, then the kuta way they say no I can no translate. Now the other party, the opposing party, no, have a cross examine. But word or subpoena, Mami Jane, a bar, no, I can't apply for. Oh, but you know what? Near Busan and Senate and 7 M1 or no case. Then no, I apply at that stage. No, I apply to the court. With the leave of the court, say, or person mameno, or treated as hostile witness to be a one seminal. And you are adverse to unknown interest, or your adverse to indicate say so person okoha maame no e twe na koha emwa na asem no until this time around court no man kwan na on cross examine maame no okay until other application in application some of the reason is
so obey me cross examine maame no only on condition say maame no hostile
witness the attorney say see and so the maame no eba the kind no onye witness right and until maame no say on mad because onye witness
yes
and now the force e de no aba yes what the force de betena ho still obeka say on because onye witness then you apply
no there or the maame no of supreme maame de betena ho it is presumed say maame na waba at that point in time where don't do money Muhammad witness.
It is presumed.
And there be man examination in chief. Now examination in chief now or the man it is a turn out to say, and someone all can M1 na sem now if you apply to the court say, me say me treaty the say. Hostile witness and a bear obetimi across examine.
Na say o metena ho meka de bebo.
And the besi wo.
Because a person save time unti.
Yes.
And now I'm maame na megina dakamu. Now one go through that process no. And son wa apply no say court way. Anyanto atwa no pam no the intimi frame maame ni say person o me hostile witness.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. This all the ban.
Once the woman is in the box, if you read the judgment or see a hostile witness or adverse witness as defined shows and as we understand, that is as the court understand, the term in practice is therefore a witness who has called by a party to testify in support of his or her case and who was in the box. That's the coup de grace here. Was in the box and the examination in chief becomes hostile and give evidence contrary to the party who called him and in support of the opponent's case. The party in such circumstances can apply to the court to treat such a witness who is already in the witness box as a hostile or adverse witness. This will enable the party calling him to cross-examine him as if he is a witness of his opponent to solicit the truth. Ultimately, just apply to the court and say, let me treat you as hostile witness in your application. And the court no catch us. In your Ghana, Hana, your system, your demand.
The first application in Casano. Council, yes. So, the first application in Casa Wetin. Yes. Because we no apply so person never as a hostile witness. Meanwhile, Saudi can apply back on the you know that tenancy we no box no man and some the hostile witness no ediaba.
And again, another day or sign mistake. Professor, and a teacher of law. Yet there are from Africa ban na picking kakra and a year. But teacher of law no mistake or and they say or see yama for the sake of justice. Yama me Jane Mensa. Emetra Adakaruna as a hostile witness. Send a beya mameno ebe vindicating itself. And the judge says, Mameno is not before us. Yanchi Mameno, this case is not about Mamiji Mensa. It's about easy. Now Yama Mameno Major boss in the Mameno ebe vindicating who say is the woman on trial. The woman is not on trial. Enunti the vindicating. Now, research shows say litigating parties. One more almost manson. What you are saying? So almost year before decision makers, that is the judges. And what say almost case they have to put it before the judges during the hearing.
Okay.
And also do case audit judges name. Or see, the court requires the parties to litigation to bring forward the whole case. And I was researching with almost judgment.
I don't know more can say we no. You apply a knee rules. Your court.
I was audit the whole case. Ever took one more name.
Yes, we are close.
And was it an orderly system of litigation requires that each party put his or her best foot forward.
Okay.
And a litigation so no, litigation in installment.
Court na kai.
Yes, in the research, in Canadian court, in the Canadian cases, one listening now, the Oakley and Royal Bank installment, you can't do that. And in the case of Ontario and Sagas case, and Scott versus Cook, the test I will say it will be
so for last upon
yes. Oh, until or see court to know who can say or better say no share san no way na court no share san no way na so and here do court no which is also in the judgment almost share and sign on very open case na so case no. Number one, information that I will say about is it relevant?
Okay, I don't know how they shall say.
Yes, is it relevant? Number two, information that I will say ode babeka ho ye new and as a further evidence no, is it necessary? Number three, information that ode bano and further evidence I will say what do so, is it reliable? Number four, information out there, bano. Oh, she share ya and who exercise reasonable due diligence. Number five, information out there, bano. A prejudice to the other party. For example, so will opinion case now based on all these factors. I will say, and the circumstances what may prove. You have to prove the test. You have to satisfy the test. And who he has obey. Now litigation must end. Must bring finality to litigation. Case then the other party says, no, I'm also going to call witnesses. What you say? Court no way, reliance, relevance, necessity, due diligence, and prejudice. Now, when we now our judgment in way, who say, information, mammy, I want to debate. Number one, is it going to change the outcome, the final results of the matter of big statistical significance or matter and so on? If the answer is no, the court will be cautious. Now, case your own information more free easy. Information be na only information be so new and fresh. That information is it true? Justify application or the Chikata any Jondomani Mahamano or the nature of the evidence. Evidence the research and the judgment, that is where it's going. You want to subpoena somebody. What type of evidence and now person will add and now person will differ anymore. It's also an application you have to demonstrate the type of evidence. Evidence now ode bano the material connectivity. Court, I'm a court at media, some said the miscarriage of justice, and man, he could improve. Evidence now, what you say, and until judgment on the buyer, the court looked at cases in Ghana. Ghana cases,
maybe I can't say, yes, application now or more, meaning the almost apply, say. Mami Jane, as a hostile witness,
application, yes. In the application was a motion. On notice. There's a motion on notice. Say you best serve all the parties. And your S party said, yes, for leave to be court to man to reopen. Say na 7 hours no. What you say? Case of the petitioner to enable the chairperson, of EC to testify
as a hostile witness.
Yes, but to testify, but inside the content now, and a hostileness.
No, building a case for the hostile witness.
And what we also need to know, say, my coming to testify, until they use the word backdoor, and research you see the word backdoor. Try. on several occasions.
Cancer member. Now, on Casa Moka before so bet me a hostile witness. As a sort of tip boxing answer. Now cross-examine and answer, well, your witness now when a Yaman Kuya, then we'll apply for a hostile witness.
Yes.
Whereby or the no bar the Dicano. Or apply as a hostile witness, they are sending a court and granted man.
So, and what one of the reasons why the court say why you mistaken?
Okay, but that's it. I think that's my question.
It's why you mistaken.
Follow procedure.
There's a procedure, civil procedure, a CI for that. Or lay down if you want to subpoena somebody. What now, if you want to turn somebody into one unfavorable witness and also and yes, hostile or adverse witness and also the government of the subpoena on the parasa omrano and as to reopen the case, which I forgot to reopen the case. No, it must be the two parties should come to an agreement.
Okay. Mami Musa Semi, oh, they were Tifia Konkai, Ghana Manyo Semnomiade. Is there some cases via me and son? I have political cases. Okay, say NDC Jacob Toma Winida. Where does an woman what Bem and how many of them?
Yes, because Omawa Bem from 2009 to 2016, and I said to 2012, the first time. The year 15 as a 20.
I'm asking this because
my
argument in say
yes.
Obesity I'm building a point. Obesity and T. I buy also na President Kufuado and judges. Baby on the meanwhile, Monsoma Babemuda, na say was a near the Akonya, a Tesla say a buying and a CCDR. A dinner mammy was say, Senya Bonwa. I didn't know more crown or about a bemua. Nancy or can be a fast scheme. A winning a year. Well, what if you are going to be conjured?
Said yesterday, maybe anywhere or achieving a win. I don't know how. So when you are dealing with an evil mind, said the Americans that party is evil. And to our plans in evil. I'm doing a Sergey Coco or Sergey. Over to my policy near male prosecuting witness. Lawyer.
Yes.
Personally, court with graphic report to you. Me boy, just a graphic boy. But personally, can say your lordship evidence here me dey my way and you no correct. It's a woman can't almost say that's a main trust evidence in court.
Some year me sure about saying I'm catching that. No, almost say only case but you support your person supporters and
sure, as withdraw there was a case involving Ghana and the African automobile. African automobile focus see about 110 million cedis. And as I could do court. Try something the last day to say the week I said Mammy na prosecution no young Ghana for NDC for say your lordship assembly you may you pursue a year assembly free court now you cost settle with you you pursue a year assembly free court you cost settle with you judge to a home say assembly baby I draw no won't mean because I slept for my judgment. This is a coming judgment today. To say the Supreme Court for IAU, move from one DMRA, near judgment. And Jimmy Mamungi, African Tobobi, they were looking for over 100 million cedis against Ghana. When the judgment never, they're more 4,500 cedis.
Wow. The Yako,
Segi Yakosie,
Akosiesi,
Niachichim. So, I've been bonny woman to once and I'm saying, be beyond and won't give me him. There's one who a learned lawyer like Chachuchi Kata. Everything I could Gina court 9 Crawford on watch Roma the other. Yeah, he's taught some of those guys on the bench. No one catch him say, your lordship, Me pesa information when I made ya checking me media. I mean, how on earth can Chachu make such a statement to the bench? Once I say last week by Mikhail said there are two issues. One, as I said, you decided to open because the case is closed, so you have to reopen it. There are two applications in one. To reopen, that's the first. And the second court to know so one woman a so be on betting a reopen case number one. No more reopen we are. And idea of us obey no. So what I say? O mama can say dem kra we are e beboa.
You have to give reasons
case no open so
open.
Okay, one to me a reason kra dia enti as a set will cross examine mama no.
Dabi.
And class you know, as some cross examine mama no. Because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Yes.
Now relevant and so.
Yeah, relevant.
Number say we read the man ball for no translate. Not a boy was
Go ahead.
It's important.
So what you say?
Over translate.
That is common sense. When you law, common sense. Sir, me pese me tutu mame nano. If you say science same way say ya a damn anymore no. So what you say? Mintiasie. Mame ni say any. What she say? And if you say where won't she and I'm person me busa mame no. What can be bia? What can be bia? Bagana for me pam show. The system of me a tiasie. Na mon cancer MP NDC for ni say. Yes. Mahama on one kind say, was there is no election where we are saying irregularities.
Yes.
But the important thing is say, irregularities, you know, and my election results no yet invalid and bet me affect election results. No.
Corona, me talk about
my example.
Me talk about me some what to asuntinya but trefa my rainbow ewo kaswa and he says, I think lawyer Mo should consider lecturing law. One day because he can be a very good law lecturer. He's a lecturer or MBA. Hello,
yes, sir.
He's a lecturer or MBA for be a law. One of our universities. Akuya is asking a question whether proceedings in court today or tomorrow. I also Akutuampao mentioned that the court should ensure they all present the addresses simultaneously. So the NDC doesn't take undue advantage of presenting the addresses after the respondent have already done so. I hope the judges will take note of Ayini's utterances, which were not in good taste at all, and admonish him. Frank Davis was called to order, even though I thought his hair was not as grievous as what Ayini did. People are watching. Okay, Ahmed, I say. Judges and the Omoto, na Toreboy and Penny 40 mantinti. The Buhani be over money Eddie Aguso. But many said, you see, run a deal. And then, sure, on Becca and Wasem. Me told the Equatoria by me both for Corasa upon a sign at twice. So, Mijis said in Chichimono Kono, a Koyepa, and Tina Nami Bisa said, the NDC over the years, Koto Mako, Tamonomoa Bem. Omunia Bem, Koto Makuina, and some do send or what me away. The supporters Nimusa Omo. If we say, baby, I'm an nominal. Yanuma Brand, Yentimian Co, baby Acrano. You can't ultimately say. You say apply and sign a nipano to witness box. Whilst I apply, say a hostile witness. That be what the hostile witness and I could decline to bar. And then you boa at the amount. King's Air Scratch and Win promotion or a course where Bushian, Koto Samsung, Media, Nasco, Toshiba. And also said, deep freezer, washing machine. What way you know be? The move back could be a betubiano. A scratch card, no scratch. What scratch we are? Niabiano Eodia. Ubet me a rice cooker. Ubet me a kettle. Ubet me a iron, mobile phone, standard fan. And Timubia Benyabia near the amount. Ya friend, yen common now. One will be a fan called barrier. Ye bang police station. At the coffee pipe junctions, we are Amasaman, Universal filling station. There's some form for an inch total filling station and a mobile filling station. Also bar. You hobet me a phrase 0200 421 004 0200 421 004. Ntikotobi na scratch na fabi also fa ko ufie ruta sa menkai wo say malaria typhoid and afi say person to boost immune system no mo dia aba no engrofo oto enti won so beto bi say in ye tie ne say corona anti malaria no aba bebre mesre wa kope ruta mixture ebo papa etu malaria si Omodin say obema on sa kan de na wa hya ase anonom se be ya obetimi de abo malaria no ho eban o typhoid nso a ruta titanic o pese o treme oni padua na afi o boost immune system nso a ruta life Sandray ruta natural product company no na de abedwa so ya frɛ na yemro obi na ton 0244 503 443 0244 503 443 a month of love mo and away February when it here and Franco Trading Enterprise MNK will say iPhones, Samsung, Nokia, Smart TV, and our things so tabletop fridges. So my dear bar, yeah, ton of fufu no you go so and tibrai. Na be to be fache, to be fa chobi. Na ya na oma emun so ewonshira. Echen oje Franco said phones papa fie and one market ni na uremu a sa ne mama boboso nyina no ebi ewo ho o pesa auto online so a okọ one website www.francotrading.com e ho de auto a ade che no eye stronko ya free 0246 422 338 0246 422 na oni wo mo akwakodi enkomo Greenfield Scientific Herbal Center wo mo boa wa ye boa wo ama watumi ahwe oni padwem baransana no ono mo a okasa enka wom ohome a enka wom afei wonase atatai menstrual disorder ubu nsa wote yi a ofua ye kakraka o osa uhia Spanish garlic mixture we ye garlic na ye de enua enhini ene haban maako dunsia afra the friend of Spanish garlic mixture o come ya ton ro o kan shi drug lane o se me Spanish garlic mixture garlic ninti ehia se obi atimi no bi 0266 114 111 0266 114 111 Fre Greenfields na ye me support with ambulance ye ambulance service problem ba open ambulance ofra ban de no ye se ekọ ba bi mesre wa Fred Greenfields offer more 24/7 ya the paramedics beba ho na fe emwo bi e wo se beboa na yetumi abo nti fa number no fa to the breed do so hi ambulance na wa frɛ 0243 983 906 0243 983 906 ya dwuma pa ne se ye hwehwemu nti ya the modern machines aba ya de hwehwe ni padua no so wo ba no ngwa adogon na oni edi nkomo ye hwehwe ni padua no wie na yare o ma bidro ne ma yare ni ho a abusua kofi Oraka upon me that it was so mame.
Okay. Dear me can any say the lawyer church mono. The tia one say. Court no say. And sana will be was some also a view. No be an a catcher will say we asem no. One will be one no court and I'll catch a court and say me we must. But your munchian ye. And yes, a be a Jemansa. Ena otiwa no se o mekasa swati ase ba nipa na yasiu no yisi ena yasiu no ena se yisi ena o issue witness me wana na obeka na se bi ma no ena nipa no yasiu no yisi lawyer no hwe no ase yisi lawyer so kasa ma yisi do kasa yo kasa yisi na kasa do say and someone musi mo ba ye nyina someone mo wakani one fat pepper be a crab, mamma, chess, and my mistake be your yeah, and so what I say. I've factory results. No, Muffa be beer, me two court to Yenim. And one so I send me freedom of Waffy. And one inside the no sign 13, one sign with Treaka, one sign. And one is there, oh, or Trakim and Mammy signed them sign now. One chair court and says, I near main see in what you here. Results now, I mean, declare no, and your papa. One cancer. And the was a saying, no woman, what can dear. And yet, we near Sambia New Year. Court way. Sasana. NDC for name Jomahama Eka Masamodia. And the Amayan Sasso. Kenabua. Mushadamua. So Jomahama crowd when you if it's a smart buy, want me uncanny. Want me uncanny. One Timmy Commission, one Castle, or electoral commissioner, a disorder in there be a court and your cover public opinion and yaduma. Justice and here and the yaduma. So I just here. Oh, sir, I see a dunkatia or can't say, oh, yeah, Mahasi have a challenging results. Name one Yamana Mamini and a lawyer about catches. Oh, Sada old Candia, and you are the wrong place. What is that? At that time, said yes, sir, a year election results.
Kitchen,
Kiasam graduate. Kitchen. Selector Commissioner BBA. And yeah, okay, once a parliament make me a friend. Let's throw no more explain to parliament, no more correct it. And you say one can be beer, bet me a the witness, Abba. My indicator is that what 2 witnesses I'm doing, Beba. And this is one. Now I come and electoral commission back on. There's a son of more candia and a court way. Nymphama.
As only young to us.
Young to us. Would you want the Kutukum?
I feel a wolf.
I feel your wolf, but I won't any yo. Munchini ye, Moncasa, that's what be a idea. I didn't know one man. More than a court. I'm over. And then electoral commission, a court. Woo and walk a court. And yes, I would now can be beer, a better electoral commission, Abba. Yeah, court. No. Also, be electoral commission's one court.
David.
One evidence, lady, good one. Hey, Sango for Nema, is a man, court to Assembly. What to say, your price, and yet my foreigners or register one Batuano. Piqua. I said, Debbie.
Figure Uncle Farmer or Indian farmer.
Remember court, no trouble, dear. You came to court. And give me trouble and this if war. If I'm chow or manu hiang. More leaders. One more Jimuhamo.
Papa.
One more Mujina Kachra will say, win, one more started calling John Mahama. This is the incoming president.
The president elect.
The president elect. No more court, no more control, no man can say, there be a win, but about cry and we. As a set, what you want to come in, I'm Busam, Argentina, Mokan train. No more country said Kumasi Ashanti region, one of the 300,000 votes, my John Mahama and one kind of what. Timusa John Mahama said, Argentina by a press conference, catching I say the 300,000 votes are John Mahama who was Ashanti, Nana Kufa who was Ashanti region, and until what was here. Now call court, no, 1 to me and Safa, emphasize Gananko court. Mumusa John Mahama. Don't go and ask the electoral commission. So I say, Matinu. Whoa, yeah, and this is for you for lack of a better expression. When I say, I saw your crumb for. You're trusting. About Bibio, your obesity. And he said, Nako watching. What the watchman at now fear? Because you know what Jeff Yenaman who's your own yet. Watchman who buy now watchman I catch us. Oh, Papa no Jan was a mention so no. Was him row when I'm a fan for basic bim row. Now me know my discussions. Now I can't wait till now I jatu. Now I know cast actually was so cast actually now bofuno. I didn't answer Bufu Electoral Commission.
Come on, your mommy.
Nipa body call and so Professor Wom. Metrinunu from 1992 up to today, let's be our strong room. Yes.
But I couldn't talk on so. Oh.
But what can say was your a brave year corner. He says, no more sign 13. So what has it? Was your co year corner near sign 13. 13 near sign. 9 young NDC 4 and answer the Nakufado. Now on your 6.2 and near you 6 million. Me what? Jacka 3 regions. 3 regions is not a canon. So what has here? Votes are canon, a new 600,000. Maybe so votes be free ban and now for the to me 500,000 go Canadian home and 6.7. And no tea free freedom hono. And I'm records now you cry. So what you say? And no tea the Yakasa Mameno where we are abandoned. Or maybe we have to do my free ho because records no cry. Any
how many records?
But they say sign some come extra court no. Na court no aka say oh, I don't cry the court never fret mammy no. Because you see, the more the records are basa bra free one and Kufa was 6.2 from the 13 regions, but they can't say more. So what you say, 3 regions now can you need 600,000 votes, and then and Kufa Konya from 6.2 to 6.7. Electoral Commission no Obeba.
Abiyano.
On one, I didn't probably Yano, or be a court to be a catcher's omra. On one, your one can be asa. And the end is for Miss Slam Mummy Ghana. Now, who said, one Crawford would dim when you woman at Dimo Shambo, not lecturers, any professors, any. I'll give one example to show how empty that professor or your analysis I'll give me about 5 minutes. I will illustrate on the TV for him to say, a first year statistics student. You are home. And yet, there's our professor here, and I will challenge him. Go and challenge him.
Now, council.
Yes.
I did a court emeriti presidential petition.
Per me view, dear. Any me assessment. Any me not my assessment, but based on the constitution there, I would say no.
I didn't hear.
But before I make I will say we need to help among former and you may be an echo court as it. A bit more freely say judgment in our court day back. A novel, a BB, a B. But ABS Ghana.
Yes,
ABS Ghana in 2007, 2008. Opoku.
A day judgment now can was him say airban.
Judgment way the bar and
ruling airban.
Yes, a bar and ray.
Okay.
Min pesa man for case beer as a Supreme Court 40 ho. And on only foreign cases. And on the arrival at conclusions. Name in 2007, 2008. Poku v Poku. Georgina Wood, CJ. And so you sue. Sa principle na Cook, Scott versus Cook, Ontario versus Sagasa. Supreme Court judge this year to see and Ray Omo Yusu Poku v Poku in 2008, 2007, 2008. You sue. No ono kwa ne o kan ye wo mu kwa na sa case tikata no jom domani case enya mai ne say. O see some person will do so fresh ultimately use so will do so fresh evidence and a friend is saying new evidence to say and to maybe a odia kata wo no wakofa a dan na chi na opese obowremu
ambush
court no that time 2007 2008 was it court no emwa obia oya kwadro also slowful obia is like one day na juma ye obia oya careless 2007 2008 obia oya careless at that time obia oya negligent obia oya reckless litigant now all you when you we no can say also record litigant acting pro se or through his counsel.
Okay.
Se counsel no edda. Se counsel no anyina juma. No one put the whole case before the trial court.
So it comes back to Akwadro and across all over the years. Counsel member. Yeah, yes, all over the years. Ocean DC no lawyers adwumo and no then CJ e ka ho asemi Akwadro eni ha yes now person faculty kwan buga na odi wuram court be na be ma kwan to aso
was it counsel who failed at the trial to marshal his facts carefully or fails to conduct his case properly by presenting essential evidence at the trial or failure to marshal The evidence, meaning say marshalling evidence na mo kan no pa no. With the pink sheet, with the way every free the polling stations. Titata mo nya say in case this you marshal. You have the evidence to put your best foot forward. Now we adduce you all the evidence. On champion upon including or say it is 100% you come with your translation at 48. What is the way you sad that say reopen case? Or say it is a serious matter to open up a trial after all the evidence has been taken, and it should never be done. It should never be done unless it seems imperative in the interest of justice that the case should be reopened for further evidence. It should never be done. It is a court. Now we could court to anymore. You have to have your tactics.
And none the appear could be says if you phone me for me.
Yes.
And Obeba Hababi, as some near we are here upon.
And as a assembly class a court to court to anymore. This is pure law. Court to know the complexity of evidence now, new evidence now, the complexity.
Can't say I can't want them.
Yes, and as a way, yes, answer so I almost offer civil procedure than more. The entire rules of court and they say, send a bear a seminal, you be in term, send a bear a seminal, you bear in the mereso, send a bear a seminal, or be abuse the what? Court processes. On fact, concola, bisu, and fire, come in, what I say, you come in, what I say, you come in, what I say. Court read the judgment about, or backed by case law, backed by rules of court, backed by settled practice. Now, your mama back home.
Yeah,
so who read here? Everything that Supreme Court for the sake of justice. And I said, "Beya pepe ye ebeda edi." And he said, "Obia odi wasemanim no. So we are careless. Say oda." Once yes, you know, and see now, I court. Now, court the Emrano etu nanimua. And whom here said Ubabe Jina Hawaii press conference. No
court, no person acquire buga.
Yes, acquire press conferences. Na Odi Casa Etia Emra Aye. Yeah, you know, your system now, you will say, Usia Ghana legal system, my system, your friend adversarial system.
Adversary.
Yes, who come wasem, namin kamasem.
Yeah, inquisitorial.
Yes, not judging in Tranhodin. Now on tier wasem na okano. Now on fire mirror, now on fire case law. Now on fan to toho, na case law also no. Nientia. Yeah, system they said that say obi go faster more Canada, obi go faster more US, obi go faster more baby for yeah a common law. What would this assembly be paying? I can't say assembly be paying. I must say rule be paying. No more they better to ya seven home. Now almost so no and yes be about teaching that was almost so name what? A be ye fan saying about boa woman or persuasive, you're very persuasive, or persuasive effect on them. No, most of that to 2 years now. Some media, yes, if you have a name, ABS, we are seeing. I want to was ABS Ghana, 2007, Poku and Poku, CJ. Not and more being young, Casse, call to new Boatia, call to new Boatia, call to the Omadimbra and the Yajma. Now, before I want to move a little bit, Kakra to the court. Yow, and MPA happen in our country. Yeah, the person nipa who said. Apart from court to no man the government is moving. Yeah, Bibia Ekoso. Last week the can has a COVID no abba. I was see a boy a buying. I was see a deep emrano so. Name any coin say Emma economic activities ye numa ye ewo krum house so no. Any coin say Emma ye numano e tobaha. Name I was see a coin ye be faswa COVID era ya abe no businessman so you be a ototo nam you be a oton gari you be a oton wache okwan ho you be a oye bibia no a emre na so se e wo se wo tena se na wo ko wonim die mu na busa ho se e die be na meya misikasem enkofem
cancel.
And only idea a hear me pa. Business angle of
Yabeba answer no so and then the pesi yema me free no pa nyina no e na e ha me say
yes
ono mo a omo GNDC tum Omo crofo no ka asem kire omo a na wo ma gie di no if he said me can if he said party the buy from 1992 banyinan obusa ho say na asem be pa na crofo di akokota enti yatimi adi bemda edi court no na enye esisie na esisie ana say adwuma no na ya na crofo no mo nye ni yie DJ boy anyom no ake kansa no ake ka figures bi patapa e ka ho bi e na soja ban breso wo de kangaroo court kikiri o ya ma lawyer ni bia ma ho na buagu so na mo de ato aso aba bedru ne ese mpese mo say nipa na adwen say ase court no na esisi mo ama ho attorney former attorney general awo nyu ase court no abo na adwen po dada haba sometimes ansem no ya na ya enti as education no tumi koso ne yati ase se ye de kabi ma menka bi ene mra na ye adwuma na se de na council kan wo kɔ na wo de akwadworo wan siesie ohun yie unimo mra no ofin so de buga na ekɔ hɔ de a ene da bia no obedi fo obakabra wan se mo twa to
they will can the last we can say so who say party loyalty and the stronger CBR. The stronger sin BBI because and yes, sir. And can not obey said Dr. Ayeni or make his statement.
Met it.
Said yes, sir. And can watch America. One more practice democracy for over 200 years. Trump will be an anoka as I let you know more VM. Such as here. And perform for one more play. And now, how can I demonstration in Java? When you all play doctors, engineers, professional men, Emma Trump will catch her almost said, young uncle stop, we should go and stop the steal. Emma Sanya Main, Uncle Way, Echo attacking US Parliament. I've been seen that since 1876.
Yeah, and I've been for White House on.
Yes,
Capitol Hill.
Well, the funds of Parliament and that because Donald Trump will say, let's you know, when we are on win by the same margin 306, you know, and a landslide. So
we win video. Okay.
It's like if Americans should believe what Donald Trump has said with no facts whatsoever, or the very take cases like court, or losing in Nara, and yet still he was able to get these people to do what they are doing. They say, "Yo, mama," they say, "Yeah, now say you start you 25 years of crap. You move so in your education."
But there are issues. They said already. My catcher is a more winning. I don't know court.
They see they are depending on what the party leadership is telling them. If the party leadership tell them, say, court news is here, let hit the street, don't go.
But from politics and so said no busano. Somebody can catch on some when the DJ boy and
yes, I said, Pepe, I didn't and I'm going to say this time. Who call court to say the one facade. Take no more civil war 300,000 votes now was electoral commission Nana Kufa so therefore every year I didn't want to court one can now then I may cancel when him say NDC for now I'm coming beyond say 13.4 million votes as I say and a total valid votes cast and normally your calculations and no so and so far percentage of a certain group of numbers are all the individual numbers no bomu as I said ni total ni yepe me wa and san wa calculate percentage samoja mo fa say 13.4 no a so what I say 13.4 mo accept say nanya kufa do nya 6.7 me wa nana John enya 6.2 mo the way any 10 numbers na ka ho no mo nya 13.4. You don't get 13.4.
Yeah.
This one you 13.4 no. I had then where you see 6.7 I calculate a percentage on those numbers. What them say no? What you say? So, it is a professor no here no. I'm sorry, so I tell me about the I'll take my child out of that school.
And on that note, I'll
take my child out of because what the numbers they come one, 13.4. It is the Gabusa Electoral Commission is said. What say 13.4? The other say you go to court and prove say 13.4 no. Say the numbers not here. So what you say? And now say catch electoral commission say, what's it 13.4 yeah? Okay, some the numbers not come one and yet 13.4. And what has happened to the numbers?
Ora Solomon Kwe says, regards to my party faithfuls, the NDC does not believe in rule of law. They don't believe in democracy. That is the mentality of Rawlings, who funded that group but succumbed to the pressure of Ghanaians to go back to multi-party democratic governance because of power. They don't know how to govern apart from Buga way of governance, without recourse to the law in most cases. With this group in existence, Ghana will not have peace and will not have progress. Solomon Kwe, but as I said, also the buyer. More text messages by Inano. There will be a say. Martin Luther Laboni, as Odia, Jifa, Medasi. Solomon Sasu Mensa, God Nasarbedia, Coslas in Tiapo, Hajo Saberma Focus. And were 4 age Kumquasininsi. Or more MCR, Ejano, Eda, Obiasi, Yame Aduma. Council?
Yes, sir.
Medasa by
Yamia di Kuni. Yes.
Ya of Answer Medasi.
You know, she gave about one pie.
Yes.
That's a bit number. So what you say?
They actually,
they actually
the Supreme Court and the court of Ghana, you know, apart from the Constitution.
Yame Aduma or Chanapa, Evesia, a crow.